Really? They're framing it like this? Oh, that is so disrespectful. Oh, come on, man. Really? They're saying it's the Western GOAT versus TFT influencer. Holy cow. That is so disrespectful. Oh my god. Especially with double 61 in his recent performance. I'm still taking Vitality.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, honestly, let's dig a little bit more into KC right now. The KC cousins, Double and Canvas. You see them both co-captaining, holding.
Oh, they're like holding hands.
The rest of the team, Wet Jungler, Dark Hydra. Tell me a bit about them, Stuart.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when this announcement happened, I think everyone in EMEA was so hyped, right? Like, Wet Jungler, probably known as one of the biggest players.
Dark Hydra is their +1, which is pretty interesting.
Dark Hydra may be a bit of a kind of an underdog in terms of the squad in general, but I feel like it's really, really insane to see this team come together.
Dude, they call everyone an underdog. If it's like you're either the Western GOAT or you're an underdog. I mean, I'm just nitpicking. The casters they're doing a good job. They're calling Dark Hydra an underdog. Setsuko is gonna be your classic win-out player. When we were talking about him, he is Hey 3 Soju, Setsuko, Milk, and it looks like they got Toronto Tokyo before he was ready. He's like, I have a question.
LAN tournaments as well, with obviously this being a 4v4 LAN tournament. You know, both Soju and Milk did perform pretty well at the Vegas Open.
Oh, it's actually pretty hype. I'm feeling the hype. This is such a good matchup. Vitality versus KC. It's actually really, really exciting. Oh, man.
So I'm expecting a lot of strategies coming in for Team Vitality because they've been preparing.
So handsome. Thank you. Thank you. I don't feel that great today because I didn't do my hair, but I appreciate it.
We're going to go for the STC play predictions. Try and get your predictions right after. So you can go ahead and vote for the
Audience predictions. Vote for the next game at stcplay.gg. Okay.
I have to go Karmine Corp. 2-1 Karmine Corp.
Quick.
No one's picking Vitality. Okay, Clement picks Vitality. Thank you.
Fancy, take it away and send us in for Vitality versus KC.
Well, there we have it. We've just had our first series being closed out in a 2-0 fashion. And let me tell you right now, Fancy, I think we're about to have another one.
That's absolutely right. I mean, Toronto Ultra being able to 2-0 for the first time.
They should have given Milk a glass of milk for his phone. That's a little too on the nose.
And then now they have the shortest possible way to get to the
I'm not going to trust a caster wearing a polo?
It certainly is. It's going to be Karmine
Like a polo shirt?
taking on
What's wrong with polo
the likes
shirts?
of Team Vitality. What are your thoughts? Because I know this has been a bit of a hot topic. EMEA obviously having prior experience in this 4v4 format. How much is it really going to be benefiting?
Hey, we have experience too.
I mean, honestly, Karmine Corp, so far they're looking so
We had the K3 Soju Invitational.
And you talked about that during the intro. You're rooting for them as well. So for this match, I'm rooting for Team Vitality.
No way. I'm backing Karmine Corp all the way. So without further ado, I'll give you a little bit more info about these boys. A team with arguably the best synergy in
Wet Jungler, the way he's just staring at the camera. I love it, man. This dude is just a nerd who wants to play TFT. Oh, man.
Alongside the qualifiers, they got first place in North America, and now they're here to cement their presence in the Esports World Cup. So let's welcome Team Vitality.
Guys, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Oh, wait! I heard cheers. I hear cheers. I think there's some fans.
Of Karmine Corp. Still backing your Vitality, boys?
I mean, absolutely. That's what I'm doing, but could be a 2-0.
Let's go. Let's go.
A 2-0. Who knows what's gonna happen? But we're ready to send it back to the casters for our next match.
I think they're pretty good hosts. They have good energy. I like the hosts.
So excited for what is going to be
do a good job.
the massive showdown of the stage one, especially for Western TFT. EMEA.
Oh shit! I see like 2 fans. You see that in the corner? I even see a third one.
In the final
Holy! They really brought out the big guns.
Excited for this match?
Absolutely. Like, this is like the match itself I've been looking forward to the most all weekend almost. Like for the entire week, like.
Yeah, I just want to hear the little hype intro,
they
but
went into it, right? All of these amazing players. You're looking at some of the most decorated players in the Western sphere. even someone like Toronto Tokyo, who might not.
I mean, this is definitely the headline match of the day. And you know what? They did random group drawings, but it just so happened that they had two of like the heavyweights go up against each other in Group D. It's pretty cool. Give us a T. What sponsor is Vitality hiding? Oh, I don't know. I'm not a Vitality guy. I'm a fanatic. For apparently 24 more hours, and then if we go 0-2, as you guys heard, Soju and Toronto Tokyo will PayPal me $3 to coach them instead. Oh, excuse me, $350. I mean, you gotta adjust for inflation.
And again, we're both EMEA casters. There might be a little bit of bias. I think we're very close to all the.
What happened to Fnatic?
And KC as an org.
It was a really, really close series, and the Polish team got some good, got really good high roll openers, and they played it well. And like that's just TFT. I think the Fnatic guys played well enough to actually advance. I think they played well. They just have to. You know what they have to do? They have to not let the loss rattle them. I think they need the loss to not rattle them.
Has been an absolute menace, by far the best player in EMEA at a GSC level. Maybe to get a win with Copa that we will be seeing tomorrow, most likely on stream, part of that branching out team. But Wet Jungler stay free consistency cannot be understated. Went to the last Tactician's crown purely off of consistent tournament results as well.
That being said, Vitality did a little bit of flexing on social media, started the set 1, 2, 3, 4 on the North American ladder, and then they started skimming, so maybe that didn't hold up too much, but from what I've heard, they're one of the teams that is prepared the most. They've taken this very seriously. You might think of this team as, you know, content creators, as influencers, as memers. They are absolutely dead set on winning the entire thing. They have a very tough challenge, but to be the best, you have to beat.
All right. Here we go. Setsuko already in his comfort zone. Just settling in.
When he's not in influencer mode, this guy is legitimately an incredibly scary player. His run into the Dragonlance Championship was
when he is not in influencer mode.
Like he is so good. His overall understanding of the game is incredible.
How many times do you think they're gonna use the word influencer?
Such a scary player, but most of the time, you know, he got that streaming going on, and that's also something that takes big presence. Again, Milk, a guy we haven't touched too much about, comes in and out of the game, but when he's on top of it,
you know what sponsors block their jersey? I don't. Usually what that ends up happening is that they have old jerseys and it's not updated, and the sponsor agreement, let's say like they got sponsored by like, you know, Coca-Cola or something like that, they would block out this sponsor if they're no longer sponsored by them. That's all. Or another possibility is that it's technically a sponsor they're not allowed to show on stream for reasons. A long time ago, there was an esports team that was sponsored by a porn website. I think like YouPorn actually sponsored an esports org and started their own one, and that they had to tape it over it because they weren't allowed. It was called Team YP. So they had to wear tape over their sponsor because it's not appropriate. Can we turn up the broadcast? You guys want to hear them yap? Okay, you know it's cool. I'll shut up. Oh my God.
Really have success because it's so dependent on that also scary 4-2 roll down. We are finally loading in.
They owned an Oregon CS? Yeah, they did. They did. Trainer Golems. Okay, they're all gonna vote 3 champions.
Not the case at all. Believe me, Wet Jungler's an absolute demon on the conversions. Portals are here. Trainer Golems is an option. Artifact Anvil, 3 champions. Clearly, our players are excited to be here, excited to be playing each other.
All right, I'm gonna go here, bottom left.
Presence of a tournament like this, the opportunity to play some of the best players in the world. Players, I'm sure they all.
Real ones remember Bizarro Flame, dude. Bizarro Flame, the legendary Ganondorf, man. That guy's a hero. All right, 3 champions, bench.
And it seems like Toronto Tokyo said, I don't want all that mold diver nonsense, but we are gonna get into the.
Oh man, look at this POV. Look at this POV.
Where this is gonna take us.
Of course.
It's actually such a cool shot. I like it.
There's many elephants in the room when it comes to the meta. Syndra, definitely one of them. Cassidy, we've seen a lot of. Robin spoke about a little bit at the end of that interview.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
It comes down to a tempo.
All right, Bowstar for Soju is good. Bowstar is good. Bow's the best component in the game.
It's not all about
12 sets later, Bo is still the best component in the game. It's so versatile. It makes Shiv, it makes Last Whisper, it makes Red Buff. So it gives you like all this versatility. The only thing Bo never does is give you a frontline item.
Yeah, we saw like kind of one of those biggest examples of that.
It's just historically always been so good. And attack speed is such a powerful trait in TFT in particular. And Nash. I mean, yeah. I mean, it makes it makes Rage Blade, it makes Nash. I'm talking about like the versatility of this item. Apart from this patch, is that it gives you everything.
He buys you so much time. He's great with Mogul's Mill, for example. I think an artifact we haven't seen enough of today compared to how much I see it on ladder, for example.
Its worst item is Titan's Resolve, and that's an item that you can also still play at times. Okay, actually Titan's is pretty bad. You don't want to play Titans these days.
I mean, I've had it farm me 50 plus over the course of the game, right? Like, it's so insane. Right, like, again, we've seen a lot of gamblers play
What up, Kite?
instead, right? Really prioritizing that shift with the attack speed focus on the
He's holding Neela. Ooh. Fortune! Okay, now, does he take Fortune? And if so, how does Vitality respond? Do they grief? Can we turn up the broadcast a little? Your voice is great, but I can't hear the broadcast. Nice try.
I would consider for a Zoe reroll line alongside Spellblades. He has 4 Zoes as well, popping in the shop. He just sold 2 Lilias in the presence in the product of making this
Learning to spell Syndra? Okay. Wait, he skipped Fortune. Oh man. Oh man. I kind of want to see Fortune. I think it's because they know that Vitality would open on them. What do you think of Zoe reroll? I think it's good if you have the spot for it, but people don't have the spot for it as often as they think they do. You kind of need to have like a lot of Zoes and like at least 1 tier to start things off, because Shojin Zoe is like significantly worse. And if you do have Shojin Zoe, you have to be like really far ahead, or you have to have like really good augments like Spellblades. I'm pretty sure the comp is mostly a Spellblades check, but you could probably play it with some other stuff too. One augment that I like to play with Zoe is Upgrade Adventure. Not because I think it's like particularly super good, but it's really fun. You just roll for Zoe 3, Poppy 3, Lilia 3, get the Upgrade Adventure. Can we get a Gamba? Thank you, Kana. Alright, Incanter. So Soju's playing. Oh no, this is Setsugo. So Setsugo's playing Syndra. Incanter Crest gives you a Syndra. Man, I'm not gonna lie, it's weird watching Setsuko with a cam. I can't like look at his board. I'm like, what's he look like when he plays TFT? I'm like observing him more than I'm actually looking at the game. Because I usually just never see him play TFT. It's always just watching the game, and so like I'm just like observing him. He looks like a child. He does have a baby face. He does have a baby face. Both him and Wet Jungler both have baby faces. If you told me Wet Jungler was 7 or 27, I would believe you. Soju, open AD items, selling. He looks like he's playing Tristana Cog. Soju's on Cog duty. Do you go 4 Incanter with the Crash? You can. It's like pretty efficient because if you find Karma, you just basically play Cassio for easy traits, and then you can activate around like any kind of front line that makes sense, but you don't have to. It depends if he wants to push for tempo with Syndra or he wants to reroll. Tristana 2 for Toronto Tokyo. Oh, isn't Toronto's spot better for... Oh, dude. Soju might be playing Kassadin. He has keepers. So he's I think he's going to play multi-strikers because Toronto's going to play Tristana Cog. Yeah. Layer Night Savior.
We've seen Kog'Maw have mixed results. I think a lot of players did low roll a tiny bit. We saw so many times 1 off Kog'Maw, 2 off Kog'Maw, hitting late in stage 4. I do think it's a very, very good comp, and in this 4v4 format where the meta is relatively solved.
So we have one Syndra player from Setsuko. We have JG slam by Canbiz for a Veigar. That's really interesting. Milk playing open. I don't know what he's playing. He has Patient Study. Spellblades from Wet Jungler. Looks like he's trying to play it into like AP, maybe Karma. Dark Hydra's a duplicator with support Golem. Toronto Kid took Trade Sector. Pretty nothing too crazy. The most interesting spot I think is Cambiz with Spoils of War and Milk spot with Patient Study. Everybody else kind of has like their lane, like AP or AD commit and reroll. Spite. Does anyone think that this new Spite is just clunky? Like I don't know exactly, because if you have it on this Golem doesn't exactly die, but you do want to get like max value off of it. So you just kind of run into some awkwardness around it. It's not that like I don't think it's like terrible, but it doesn't feel good to play. It just feels like I'm constantly having suboptimal positioning, or I lose out on value, which feels bad. Is Campus going Veigar reroll? Spoils of War Veigar reroll? Lose streak? It's not very good. JG Slam is very peculiar in particular because the Rod can be so versatile based off of like your open slams. Like you can use Rod for Rageblade. You can use like Rod for a bunch of different stuff. Like Morello is quite a strong item as well. For like Karma, if you want to play like Morello, you can just like AP, you can slam it and put on Rise / Karma. Is this game one? Yeah, I have the scores in the top right, guys. I have the scores in the top right. I can make it a little bigger, but I'm sorry for my scuff production. I did not expect a Costream. They told me they had a PC for me, so it was kind of a surprise when I got here. So yeah, it's like lower production. I don't get to observe as well, so there is competitive integrity issues if a coach of another team gets to spectate.
In this game are part of the old school TFT crowd. The people that kind of, I say grew up, that sounds weird, like grew up with like the really big flex mindset. Like again, with playing without setting against all you have to think like again, someone like that.
How long until Fnatic second game? Like 24 hours from now.
He was also a player that really played a lot of flexible styles in a meta that was really rampant with like forces of various compositions, and that's also a really like complicated like the. So
Soju first time Rageblade. He's trying to go Kassadin. He's on 4. Oh, he just snapped his loose streak. He must have lost to like double. Soju is probably playing for he's playing for placements this game. Like Kassadin in general has fallen off a lot to the point where I think a lot of people are playing for placements almost always. But if you high roll enough, you can actually play for like a really good finish, and it caps out pretty high, but you rarely can get to that spot. So in Soju's position here, he's probably aiming for like a 4th or a 5th. Ooh, slam Titans. Titans BT. He goes He probably goes Nashers actually. Rageblade. Oh, but Rageblade Nashers is kind of redundant, isn't it? I think I'd rather go Rageblade Titans. Rageblade Titans BT. But then he doesn't have Quicksilver. I mean that's fine. Just position better. Beetle shots with 1 loss across forward. That's good. Oh, is double 61? He has no tier. Oh, they griefed his tier. Oh my god, I missed that. Vitality must have griefed his tier.
Don't find at least one BIS item for Syndra early, so this 3-2 augment could be very important for double. Find something like
these items, I mean, yeah, like you have IE Last Whisper. Oh, you have Deathblade Last Whisper. That's not looking good. And if Soju loses this fight, he's not going to lose this fight, but if Soju or Milk are in position and they take another tier away from double, he could be in really bad spot. Like, if I'm in Vitality spot, I'm not even sad if I, like, get into his position, like Canbiz wins, we move down 2 spots, and then we take this tier. Soju slammed Nashers, so we went double attack speed on Kassadin, which is, it's probably because he values Quicksilver a lot. I think I like Titans a little bit better though. Because he has keepers. That's the reason why. I like it with keepers. So he's gonna roll. He's gonna try to stabilize.
There's a very high likelihood that one of them will go away here. So Soju kind of saying, you know what, it's not gonna win it again,
no.
but it might get me a sixth.
Big roll down coming through.
Buy that, buy that. Nice.
Taken deal from Soju. Does he find the cast?
No.
Two, already rolling down to 20, holding a lot of
No.
is true, but still a very deep roll.
Does he have to duplicate for the Kassadin?
He needs to find some level of stability, making sure he has.
I think he should roll more. I think he should roll more. I don't think, or use a duplicator, one or the other. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Like, yeah, he had to roll like a lot for Kassadin too, but it's fine. Like with this line, you actually expect to do this pretty often. It's kind of low roll, but it's fine. Because the whole point of this is so that the multi-strikers can streak on stage 3. That's all I cared about. You roll enough to streak stage 3. Milk's going Shojin, red buff, Nashers, so I think he's Karma. It makes sense. Patient Study, Pandora's.
Because this essentially means you only have one item slot left. Are you building QSS or are you building something like
Double loses. Double took Pandora's. Double took Pandora's. Okay. Toronto Tokyo. Wow, Toronto Tokyo rolled a lot. He's down to 20 gold. I mean, in general, you're gonna see a lot of teams be much more aggressive in 4v4 because they need to play for these stage 3s.
We'll have to see here Toronto Tokyo, David. I kind of like talk me through this composition because right now it seems like we're still holding.
What up, Barry?
I think overall you're closer to the Tristana over the Kog'Maw. I see a lot of players.
Man, I'm getting
The
more
thing, you guys might think like Pandora's is the Giga bailout, but there is a chance that 061 like takes a long time to get the items. It's not like a complete bailout, but it is helpful. Spellblade's Pandora's bench. Oh, interesting. Oh, what does Witching want to play with Pandora's on 3-2? Is he playing for 4 costs? Really?
So it's also worth noting here, right? You talked a lot about Spellblade's augment here coming through, and
I mean, maybe like Spellblade just carries the tempo so hard. Like Spellblade is so busted that you just get so much momentum, and you can push to 8. But he's like, isn't he kind of broke? Actually, it's 40 gold level 6. It's not the most broke. Like Setsuko's broke, level 6 10 gold. Soju's level 6 30. Like a lot of people are actually not that rich, so I think maybe he can get there.
He likes Zoe reroll only if he's given Zoe Spellblade. I think in this case it might still be
this
definitely, I think the one reason you would.
I mean, this is cool, I guess. It's a cool shot. I like it. Nice production touch, I suppose.
Pandora's for Milk, boarding to get that BIS. For double, also Pandora's, as you mentioned.
It's just like flowing over my view. Like it feels like someone's like dancing with like a scarf or something like that, and like brushing it over your eyes. Like, ooh, so mysterious. it's a little over the top. Yeah.
Important thing to note here as well, with Pandora's items being in the mix.
That's a lot of Gallios.
It definitely is a lot of Gallios here, but also
It makes me like want to like swipe at my screen. Like, what's going on here?
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
Hey, Sign, thank you for 10 months. 10 months already. My God.
He can much more actively grieve good components
Alright.
away from the enemy team because he's going to be able to pick up them up and then re-roll them into another item.
Also an early Karma.
Pandora's learning the spell.
Not as impactful, but it is still Karma.
And he got Rage Blade, so he just needs a 1 tier. He made TG. He made TG probably out of necessity because his front he just needs tempo. Like the thing about it is you get greed for Biss, but then he's not. Let's say he does get Biss, does he end up winning every fight from that point on? Not really. And slamming TG actually is giving him AP on Syndra because the stronger his frontline is, the more likely he's able to get kills with Syndra and actually scale her.
Also, OK's business fight here coming through from the likes of the KC boys. Would have probably liked Wet
Vitality has full control over the HP count though.
The whole scope of playing for reroll versus playing for forecast. Reroll compositions will very often be.
Toronto Tokyo, Setsuko, Soju, all right now in top 4 in HP. Okay, Campus is playing Vagar. That's so. That's really risky.
I think the danger, you're playing Spoils of War, especially, you have to hit an early spike to then regain your economy off of the spoils.
I'm not a fan of this line. I think it's like it requires you to hit too much to be stable. And because Syndra is more popular now with things like Vex and Galio, you don't hit it as often.
Their units and hope that they go eighth.
And if you're stuck on 2-star Veigar, 2-star Galio, 2-star Vega, 2-star Vex, you just bot 4. So I'm personally not a fan of Canvas spot. I think he's most likely to go 8th. Okay, so you get the sword for BT, which is huge.
As a Castanin enjoyer, let's say enjoyer instead of forcer, I do think tempo is king.
Who is your most favorite composition here?
Who's that in the sub notification? It's Precedent.
Which 2 cards do you feel the most attached to?
It's Castanin. I played yeah. I'm not gonna answer the question, but a lot of Castanin. They set some.
Yeah, Canvas is cooked.
Don't like me very much. But
I'm not vibing with it.
On the grind to
That's
get to those
really
top
big for
tournaments,
Vitality.
tournament like this as well, where a lot is at stake here. You want to have the best chance possible of preserving HP, because we've seen so many situations, like we saw with the T1 game, where at the very end, you can be very strong, you can have the 2 strongest boards, but if you're at 1 single life, when you face your teammate, 1 player's going to get knocked out, unless you find Desperate Plea, like we saw in the T1 series.
Which ended up winning them that series overall. So like, again, these charms here, some of them are very low impact, some of them are very big impact here.
Best rod bow.
Now with that Karma online with a very interesting
Ooh. Oh, he's Pandora's. It's all good. I was gonna say, oh, what? I mean, Declaw is good. Actually, would you go double adaptive here? Like, he's gonna roll. Gwen pair. I think I would go double adaptive
I mean, you have a Gwen pair, you're looking at Warrior, I think if you're looking
because of his HP count, but there's a possibility that he makes 1 item and greeds for Shred.
Interesting.
No 2-star front line. All 1-star. That's not good.
So many players have so many different variations they think are
Declaw. It's gotta be Declaw, right?
For example, player from Z10,
And then like save a tier for Shiv.
Best level 9 Karma board compared to most players I've seen on ladder and this tournament.
Yeah, like the big question starts with, do you play 2 or 4 Chrono? Then from there, do you play Kalista? Do you play Fiora? Do you play Rise? What do you play?
Why didn't Milk buy Fiora? I mean, it's hard for him to roll down and hold everything. Like, Fiora 1's not really doing very much. I think he's playing the 4 Chrono variation. And so, 4 Chrono variation plays more around pure EP than like Fiora. Fiora's like hybrid, and he has no items for Fury as well.
Vitality in that 8th place position that he was angling towards already, and also
Canvas
will matter so much. We're seeing heroic grab back potentially being a possibility. Always a viable option in his reroll meta. In most metas in TFT, it's not strong enough in terms of the value you get from it. But you already have 1 duplicator. You're now finding 2 more.
Dude, 3 duplicators, and he gets. Oh, he has it. He can use it right now. Okay, so
This augment choice is exactly what that gives you.
Yeah, the big
he has to use it right now on Veigar. So he's using it to try to place replacements.
Spoils of War will give you items somewhere along the way here. Continue scaling off the Veigar ability will be big.
Spellblades for double 61. He got wait, double 61 got learning the spell. It's Spellblades.
Augments there above the players. Absolutely beautiful to see that there.
Double 61 has high win out potential if he can get to a good board state. His augments are so good. Oh my god. So you scale your AP with learning the spell, and then you auto attack for Spellblades. Yeah. That's real good. That's real good.
Like, having this is very, very good, but the issue is, like, it's so hard to get free tiers to work with.
And similar to Syndra, this is a scaling comp. As you buy more charms...
The problem is, they're talking about how you scale with more charms with Veigar, but if you're at 0 gold, it's really hard to buy scaling charms.
Much stronger, which is why I think you don't rely on the scaling and the high cap nature of the augments. Instead, you rely on the kit of the unit itself.
And another thing to note is we do have the overlay up, right? We can see
And so, Canvas is in a really, really awkward spot. Milk's going 8th. Milk has 0 upgrades, except for his is Milk supposed to upgrade Bard too? I actually don't know about it.
It's a very expensive
You can play for Witchcraft instead. Oh, he's playing Nora. The thing about it is that Bard is so expensive, and it just feels like he doesn't contribute that much, and so that's like 6 gold that you could use to upgrade other stuff. But that being said, like Milk's kind of like low rolling his shops in general. Jared Bird, thank you for the sub.
Huge spike for this board state here, going up against his teammate here in Toronto, Tokyo, who's also struggling to hit David.
Looking at the HP totals, we talked about Bintum being the face of that T1 team, the hero, and looks like Soju's gonna take that mantle coming into this.
Unitemized Bard 2 is not a unit. Yeah, I agree. I'm pretty sure Bard is kind of a sink of gold a lot of times. But I know some people that buy it and are willing to play around him.
There is a Milio with a bow on the carousel, David. One of the most sought after 5 costs to get that. Like,
Setsuko is holding off on the Milio with the bow. What does Setsuko need? No, I mean, he doesn't really need the bow. He has 3 items on Syndra already. He's playing Rageblade, Gunblade, Morello, Syndra. Oh. Tokyo has Rumble 3, Blitz 3. Okay, I think KC spot looks better now. Cambiz can play for like a 6th, like even a 5th maybe, and then Double 61 has potential to win out. I feel like Soju is actually carrying Vitality right now. Like he needs to extend his win streak as long as possible, and then trade his HP in the late stage of the game. Looks like Soju finally hit.
Really great team play it looks like here from Karmine Corp. We're seeing there is no Kog'Maw 3 yet on the opposing side for Team Vitality.
2 big fights coming up for Soju. He needs to win both these fights. The Kassadin and Akali are separated from each other. Okay, good. I mean, oh, nice. That's huge. Suzuka lost again. Cambiz barely wins. I mean, this is exactly why I took Heroic Grab back to be able to just play for a little bit extra HP, and that's a good trade for KC because Cambiz took a narrow loss.
Nice organization. Reroll units on the left, briefing units on the right makes it much better for casters to pick up on what's going on each of these boards.
Mentorship.
So, a Morello being the third item of
This is actually pretty low value. Like if Setsuko just moves his Nasus a little bit over, he can get more mentorship value. So he's playing low value mentorship Syndra. I'm pretty sure Setsuko's bot 4. I think Setsuko's probably like 6th or 7th.
And really great play from
I just do not feel very confident in his spot. He's playing Morello, Gunblade, Rageblade, Syndra. That's just really low cap.
We're seeing the effect of this. 5 loss streak.
And Toronto Tokyo doesn't look particularly strong either. He's stuck on 2-star backline. I think Vitality has 3 players in the bot 4 this game, is my prediction. And I think if you get 3 players in the bot 4, you just lose.
Now looking at this fight, it's going to be very interesting to see like how this actually is going to unfold with the Karma one in the backline.
What's Bis Cass? No such thing. Kassadin's a tempo carry. You slant. Part of what makes Kassadin so strong is that you just can't low roll his items. You give him any sort of variations of rods, swords, bows, and like a cloak and a vest, and like he just gets it done. Even a glove, right? Because he's Quicksilver. The only thing you just don't want with Kassadin is belts. But you can make anything work. That's what makes Kassadin so strong, is that you can just tempo with him.
On his lonesome at the very tippity top, 80 HP, 11 win streak. He needs his team to really clutch up.
Do you know if Toronto Ultra or Vitality also have coaches? Toronto Ultra has D-Pay and Vitality has no coach.
Activate mentorship on the previous round. Again, we don't know if that's a misplay, but we can kind of make the assumption that that was because he didn't want to be like obscene.
2 swords. Yikes. I mean, you can reforge one of them. Artifact Anvil. Oh, interesting. Buys it. Rapid Fire Cannon. Rapid Fire Cannon is actually not bad. You could do RFC Kog'Maw. Also, some secret tech is that I think like Seeker's Arm Guard. Oh, okay. Toronto Tokyo. Okay, he knows. Oh man. All right. Took the words right out of my mouth. All right, Vitality. Vitality must be in pretty good form. They know some of the really obscure stuff. Why is that good? It's because Nunu is actually capable of killing and scaling, and it actually benefits them a lot. Seeker's Arm Guard is actually kind of an underrated item for units like Nunu and Rumble. At least for Nunu. I don't know about Rumble, actually, the more I think about it. Healer can use some of the stats. Setsuko's at 1 HP. Okay, I said Setsuko's going like 6th or 7th. He's going 8th. His spot is looking super bad. And Wet Jungler is just rolling. He's just taking his time rolling for 4 costs because of how much HP he preserved in the mid game. Pandora's Bench into 4 costs.
It's going to be such an intense way because it's going to change the entire scope of the game, David.
Says boy, thank you for the prime.
Silver Augment, Pandora's Bench.
Is everyone digging hard on 3-2? Yeah. Yeah. The meta is very much rolling super hard on 6. This Veigar strat is really interesting though. Canvas, I mean, if Canvas can squeeze out a 7th, that's actually a huge save. Oh, this is it! A fight for 8th! Loser goes 8th! Oh, Setsuko's got Earthquake! Earthquake! Oh, big Shyvana stun! Oh, the clump in the back line. 2 item Vex? I can't tell who's winning. I think... No, man! Setsuko died. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That's not good. That is not good. That is not good. And Canvas is, if he gets a 3rd item on Vex, that's good. That he might actually get 6th over Milk. Actually, Milk is streaking. 5 win streak. I mean, Dark Hydra is just bleeding out. He's gonna go like 5th or 4th. Soju's bleeding out. Ah, the problem is they need Milk to win out. Milk is their highest win out potential right now. Canvas. Should they sack Canvas here? Oh god, the cast and wrapped. The cast and wrapped. Oh, doesn't matter though. He trolled, he walked away. Oh no, it does matter, it does matter. Canvas is dead. Okay. I mean, honestly, that's a good 7th. His spot with Veigar, he had Veigar 2, 0 gold at 3-5, at 40 HP with Spoils of War loose streak. Like, honestly, 7th is fine. Oh, Milk's winning out. Milk's winning out. Oh, Milksport's really good. 2-star Karma, 2-star Nasus, 2-star Gwen. Double lost. Big loss for him. Setsuko dying means that there's more Synders back in the pool. Dark took Archangels. Oh, Archangels for Cassidon. Oh, what? He has his 3rd item for his Cassidon now. Actually, that's really good. He can actually get a 3rd item onto Syndra. He has to buy it, and then move the Syndra, and then he can go for Bis Syndra. Oh my god, such a hard turn. It's such a hard turn. He can Rage Blade. Double Shojin. Oh, this guy's a beast. Oh, he's such a beast. Oh, Quicksilver? Okay, Quicksilver is not that important, but TG is not that good either. Whatever, it's all good. Anatolia got 3 item Nunu, that's really big. Frontline's a big problem in this comp. We don't have enough DPS. Tokyo's dead. I mean, the COG did its job. Play for like 5th. Oh no, he went 6th?
And all of a sudden, Toronto Tokyo is eliminated in 6th place position.
Ooh.
Double, Wet Jungler, and Hydra are on the chopping block. Even Hydra at 16 HP, this could be just 1 loss.
And it is very scary for them as well because they can't really manipulate in the way they want.
Okay, so Casey went 7th. They're gonna go 5th. So now Vitality has to 1-3. They need a 1-3 or better. 1-3 or 1-2. Soju can definitely get 3rd if he gets good matchmaking and positions correctly. Show Soju. Soju top left against double 61. This is the important fight. Soju needs to win this fight if he can.
To get a much better chance to maybe eliminate Vitality all together in this game, number 1.
This Galio's so freaking tanky. That stun! That Tom can stun!
Soju was very strong in stage 3.
No! That Nami! Oh, come on! Oh, that's such a big fight. That's such a big fight. I mean, White Jungler's dead for sure. He did his job. It comes down to whether or not Soju can get 3rd. Oh, wait! Dark Hydra lost! Oh, it's over. It's over. Dark Hydra lost. I thought he won. Oh, it's over. It's over. Because double 61 has to play Dark Hydra. Oh, that's actually big. That's big. I thought Dark Hydra was going to win that fight.
2 players remain in this top 4, but there's a +2 point differential already from what jungler leaping over Toronto, Tokyo.
They can 3-2. They're not gonna 3-2. They're gonna play each other. Milk has too much HP. He can't die.
About just trying to send one of these players.
They need Milk to lose. They need Milk to lose because they don't have the HP. And so it comes down to matchmaking. Are they facing each other?
Guaranteed attack into each other somewhere along the way.
Soju just played double, so it's a 50% chance that they play each other right now.
Right here will be ever so important. Do you go for the Phantom Emblem to
Wait, they have to roll for Desperate Plea. They have to roll for Desperate Plea.
That is going to be such
Okay, we got a multi-checker emblem. Okay.
On that healingless Kassadin could make all the difference.
So this must mean Dark Hydra's playing Soju.
No, but you do find a red buff could be really big for the Callista here. You don't have anti-heal right now. That will be the pickup by Hydra. Is that going to be a difference maker? We'll find out.
Okay, Soju versus Dark Hydra. Dark Hydra has to win this, and then they have to roll Desperate Plea.
Did he cap too soon?
Earthquake on both sides for double and Milk. It's Kassadin Mirror. Kassadin 3 versus Kassadin 3. 7 multis. Callista 2 for Dark Hydra. Okay, so Dark Hydra wins this fight by a lot because he hit the multicaster +1. Milk beats double 61, and that's it. Oh my god, Milk in the clutch. The Milk win out. Vitality. Huge comeback. Huge comeback. Huge comeback.
That Camille you were talking so much about, David. To get the Chronos, to get the 7 multis in, to get that double healing setup.
I mean, the multi-striker players were super clutch for their team. Like, Soju... honestly, Soju kind of carried this game. Like, I know that, like, Milk won out, but, like, if Soju did not deliver on his Kassadin HP preservation, they could not be in a position to win this game.
Yeah, now look at the positioning.
Remember when he rolled really hard to just stabilize his board and streak on stage 3? I said if he didn't... streaking stage 3 was super important. That was everything. If he didn't streak stage 3, I think Vitality loses this game. And obviously Milk had to deliver as well, but you guys know Milk's good for it. He's super good at these kinds of spots. If two teams have the same placements, who wins the format? Whoever goes first. Whoever goes first. It's a 1-2. It's a 1-2. All right. By the way, Vitality is still on a win streak from the qualifiers. They have yet to lose in 4v4. I mean, they dropped games, but they haven't lost a single series. Oh, they're just waiting it out because the game's over.
In one of the biggest matchup of this entire tournament at the opening stage here, right? So
good job. Tokyo comes in for the hug on Milk. I mean, Milk spot. I said Milk was going 8th, and then I turn around and this guy has 4 costs upgraded across the board, so he really hit. But like, it very easily could have been an 8th for Milk because he was on 1. He didn't even have Karma for a while. Then he hit Karma 1, and he was stuck on 1-star Karma, 1-star Nasus, 1-star Gwen, 1-star Rakan. But he put it together. So.
Overall scale and just really showcasing their ability to master a variety of lines.
Is Milk shit talking? Yeah, he was shouting EU teeth across the stage. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Milk actually doesn't do that. He's actually the person who's least likely to do that on the team. It's like Milk would never do that, but I wouldn't put it above Setsugu or Soju.
Another match tomorrow that you can win. Go into the decider match. And still go into the playoffs on the final day of the 4-day tournament. So all in all,
he's too shy. I mean, he doesn't like Milk. Milk like respects the fact that anything can happen in TFT too much to say that. He knows that he can easily shit talk, and then all of a sudden, like you just low roll 2 games, and then yeah. Macro strategy wise, the only thing that was questionable was the Veigar line from Canbiz, but he actually did his job, which is that he outplayed Setsuko, and then the big X factor was whether or not Double 61 would be able to win out with Syndra, and being able to beat him twice in a row was really big. It could have likely been that like Double was just under too much pressure because he just couldn't get his items with Syndra early enough, and that kind of goes to show you that even if you have like the early setup for Syndra, you have to start scaling her, because he didn't seem that strong for how good theoretically his items are, or his setup is. Like theoretically, learning the Spellblade Syndra sounds like it can cap so high, but he just never got to that point.
Every single bit of chill chip HP works.
And it's so
What's sponsors tape? I don't know. I'm not the Vitality coach. I'm the Fnatic coach. MSJP Twisted Minds. There you go. We're not the only team that got upset. Finally, a second upset. I mean, look, I actually want Twisted Minds to do well, but man, it was starting to feel bad because Fnatic was the only team that got upset in the first round. So yeah.
Fix or change, especially when it comes to the micro meta of the playstyle of Karmine Corp, what they're going
Setsuko is like 6'4".
We're going to go into a very quick break. We'll be coming back in game 2. Don't make
sure.
Dr. Suleiman Al Habib showdown upcoming.
Maybe if he's standing on his chair. Cool shots, cool shots. This is Wet Jungler and this is Milk. MSJ beat Twisted Minds 2-0. Huh? Alright, so Vitality win. If someone loses now, can they come back? Yeah, if they lose today, they go to lower bracket tomorrow. We have the world's biggest Setsuko fan here. Setsuko carries. Setsuko went A so he can hit the gym first. Man, I hope one day I can have fans who support me the way Setsuko fans do. Is Fnatic out? No. We play in the lower bracket tomorrow. It's all good. Best player on Vitality right now? I mean, that game? I mean, I feel like everyone pitched in. Like raw horsepower and oh my god, kiting! Thank you for the 10 gifted. My god, appreciate you, buddy. Actually, kiting, I think you would really like playing 4v4. I think you would really like it. I feel like your brain works really well for 4v4 as well. Like you would love the strategy aspect of it. There's so much intricacies that go into 4v4 that I think you would really like. But I think Soju delivered on his end, and then Nook had to deliver on his end, and that was like the real key. And then Toronto just had to like place exactly like not bot 2, like not 7th. And so yeah, good job. How's Riyadh? Oh, it's really hot, but it's been good. They treat us pretty well. Are you gonna change anything up for tomorrow? Keep things the same? Seems scary to change up comps and stuff in one day. Oh, no comment. I'm not gonna talk about it. In fact, our team is actually gonna go back and scrim, and then after this series, I'm gonna go back and review scrims and watch and bot review with them. T1 won against Weibo? Yeah, they did. T1 won against Weibo. Actually, I'm covering the results. Let me cover my screen, but Zeta beat Wolves. Or sorry, Wolves beat Zeta, then T1 beat Weibo, and then Toronto Ultra won. All right, Bintum, you win today, buddy. You win today. Have you been enjoying some Ajwa dates? Is that kind of food? If so, I haven't. I don't think I've had it. Oh, these. Yeah, I haven't had them yet. Apparently, they're really good. That's fun. I love seeing that.
Formation at the end, too cool to see coming out from Team Vitality.
Too cool.
I think maybe they just knew they were winning that game 1 and gonna try and force a game 2 win to close out a 2-0 win, following the footsteps of potentially Toronto Ultra. We're seeing now the trophy. The fantastic showcase here in the middle.
The esports bows, yeah.
Stage, the lighting, the player, just
everything
screams top-notch professional esports, and I'm here for it.
You already know.
I know.
Like, what else are you supposed to do with your hands? Like, you're standing there, you're just and they're just taking pictures. Like, people who have never had the camera pointed at them just have these like pointing straight at you, and they're like, oh yeah, pose for me, and you're just like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, I guess I fold my arms to defend my stomach. primal instincts.
Not gonna be enough here.
Protect the belly.
The culprit of it all, right? The Akali free on the opposite side of the field here, really hampering Hydra's ability.
Did Z10 come in with some stuff you didn't expect?
Really the setup in terms of the meta.
I mean, I didn't expect that they were that good at Syndra. Load in 2-1.
They played, in my opinion,
Syndra with 3 items immediately, 80 stacks in stage 3. Roll on 6, hit Karma, 3 Karmas out of the pool on level 6. Fiora 2 on 4-1 to hard stabilize their backline damage and their front line at the same time. Didn't expect that.
From Cassidy, or from Dark Hydra, we saw Cassidy, and from Wet Jungler, we saw Karma as well, with obviously slightly different.
Honestly, like I said it before, which is like I think Fnatic played well enough to win today. Things didn't fall our way. We could have easily 3-0'd if a couple things went differently. It came I think if you actually look at our overall score across best of 3, I think we might have actually outplaced them. Like if they if we actually tallied the points, either we were like tied or we outplaced them. And I think that shows you how close the series was. It was a close series. And like they're good individual players. Like so Alan's like rank 1 EU for a reason. He's a good player. And like all those guys have proven themselves. Chuso, Lelouch. So like yeah, they're good players for sure. And they obviously got some really good high rolls. We got a couple high rolls and it just went a little bit more their way. So yeah, it is what it is. I think we'll come back tomorrow. I don't think we have to change up too much. And so yeah.
Like seriously though, I understand like
2 Hippo, thank you for the gift of sub to Kevin Parker.
Incredible component that you need to use for a lot of other options, but like it's such a powerful item.
And we're looking at the STC player predictions to see who the audience thinks will be the victor, and looks like the audience, you know,
The audience thinks Vitality is favored, 62 to 38. I mean, they're not even wrong.
No surprise, we have, I think,
They're
a
not
lot of
even wrong.
powerhouse players in terms of their skill in TFT.
More matches today. This is the last one. After this, I'm gonna pack up and go head over to Fnatic practice.
For example, Soju, Setsuko, Milk, I think, unique faces when it comes to, you know, influencers in TFT when it comes to being both content.
Dude, they keep saying influencers.
fantastic TFT players.
What if they 2-0? Does that mean KC loses to a team of influencers?
I love the high tempo, not trying to fish for BIS.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
He's giving, I think, is absolutely correct. I think we even saw a spark on Akali at some point, which I think is.
Who's been the second best team in scrims?
Their stats.
Yeah, the best team in scrims that we went up against was Falcons. Second best team that we went up against was Twisted Minds. Third best team they went up against was Vitality. 1, 2, 3 in that order. I mean, that's pretty cool. The loading screen shows up like that. Yo. Alright. And the transitions and fades into the actual pro. Okay.
But they have to clutch up now. They have to wake up, stay active.
I'd probably vote Golden Prelude here over Upgrade Champion.
For the higher variance option of the support animals, a ton of lines could open up, and obviously not as many as the artifact lines, but.
All right, let's get another prediction up. Who wins game 2, Vitality or KC? Let's get another prediction up.
Scepter, Warwick, I'm ready.
Oh, they split their vote. Golden Prelude. I think I prefer Golden Prelude. Upgrade Champion gives you like a lot of volatility on openers. If someone opens like Jace 2, Zoe 2, and you're like stuck on Soraka 2, it just feels like it's not a huge deal, but like it can be a big deal. It also makes it for like some people who have like a lease 2 and they open Spider Queen. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, okay, well, score update? Oh yeah, I got you. Yep. Gold 2-1 have so much volatility. I mean, you have 6 choices. Like, surely you can't miss on all 6. If you like truly miss on all 6, then that just means that you play for like a 5th and a 6th, and that's okay. Like, remember in 4v4, you can't all top 4. So playing for like a 5th or 6th is acceptable. As long as you know how to do it in a way that's not disruptive to your team.
All in all, Syndra has been found for Cambiz. Doesn't really have the item components for it just yet.
Would you prefer 3 champs or one upgraded? 3 champs. It feels more varied in play pattern. Cambiz has an early Syndra on 1-4. No tier though. He's holding Kassadin, so he's open to both. So Cambiz is rerolling this game. Believe it or not, in 4v4, people call their comps on their team in stage 1. Some people call their comps literally on like 1-3. Oh, he got a tier. This guy's the best. Oh, all right.
A very small thing, but
Oh, all right.
by a sliver of health when you get that extra cast off and it does enough damage. It matters.
Rating gold is too weak, I think.
The Molten Camel, not one of the powerful hero
Oh, double down.
I played a couple times.
Double down, Blue Streak Syndra.
The stats, I looked at everyone's tier list, I'm like,
That's a little bit dicey because you like kind of want to make sure that you stack Syndra. So if you play double down, you might have like no Syndra stacks.
reroll lines.
Six Unified. Okay.
Do I want to pick Unified Resistance? It's not a strong augment in the early stages of the game.
Is this
It
Moguls?
does not add up. You don't have enough units to get
Moguls and Slam a frontline item.
does scale
But he has no
well.
upgraded champion. He might go Gambler's Blade.
Caster Blessing powers come through. We see Moguls mail.
Because he doesn't have an upgraded frontline unit.
On the Zoe, instead it will be Gambler's Blade into potentially a Syndra line somewhere in this stage 2 or stage 3.
And the very big thing to note here as well.
This is a good choice by Setsuko. I think a lot of people take Moguls in default because they're like, oh my god, Moguls is so good. Even the casters are like, oh yeah, Moguls is so good, and they're not wrong. Moguls is a great item. Just you have to make sure your setup is correct for it.
It's a very powerful item on the likes of
I.e. Honeymancy. Oh, he's playing flexible. Oh, I see. Flexible gamer.
I'm gonna play for the streak.
And we see the flexible from Dark Hydra. We've seen it picked many, many times today. Simply because
When is the Sigil meta gonna stop? Next Wednesday. Set the date. Balance patch is coming in hot. Syndra getting nerfed, Karma getting gutted. You guys see what they're doing for Karma's on the upcoming patch? They're turking out her heal. Just straight up. She just doesn't heal anymore. Which might come as a surprise to some of you guys. I bet not all of you guys knew that Karma healed. But it's a huge change. It's a huge change.
Or you're in big trouble.
Yeah, we kind of saw this as well earlier today in the Weibo series as well. We saw people going in for this.
Build different.
At point we kind of raised
Build different open tier, that's good.
Efficient spoiler player as well. You find an early Kassadin, you know what?
Build different, very, very good.
Get on the board, right? So you can play whatever you want to here. And sure, you might not be able to
Augments for KC currently favor them. Like, there's definitely some decent augments for Vitality, but the augments for KC look really good right now. Also, now the AC, I fixed the AC, and now it's like way too cold in this room. I'm gonna put on my hoodie. I'm gonna put on my Fnatic hoodie. Comfy yet stylish.
I have a bit of a story time here, David.
Yeah, one sec.
Yesterday, 2 days ago actually, I played a game where I tempoed a Soraka free into Nora.
No.
I'm just saying.
Negative. It's not happening, Wida. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying.
I want to blame you. I'm not sure what rank you were doing this in, but it's not happening on an EWC TFT stage in a game between Toronto, Tokyo, and
I'll play
Karmine Corp.
double once this season, okay? I'll wear that favor, but we can see right now the Soraka is not a powerful unit in especially the imagination here. So I like the fact that we are seeing precautions being taken here, moving that rage blade onto the
Replication, and he got cloak.
Could be temporary, could be.
Tristana line, but he's staying rage blade on Cog, which is not particularly super good. So this makes me think he's playing something else. He's holding Cassio. I don't think he has a spot for Syndra though. Maybe he goes tier on Carousel. Oh no, he's last pick. I wonder if he's gonna play like Callista or something. We'll see. Double is playing Open Fort. Goes Rod. Soju goes Bow. Setsuko playing the Syndra right now. Takes Mordekaiser. I think that's fine, just for frontline. Milk took Belt for his Nasher Syndra as well. Milk's playing, I think Milk's playing Syndra and Setsuko's playing Tempo. But like Milk will play reroll Syndra and Setsuko plays Tempo Syndra. Double is straight up metabolic open fort. Oh my god. Oh my god. This strategy is extremely risky in 4v4. Holy cow. If you whiff, you're just dead and you go 8th. You're down a combat augment and it doesn't matter how much HP you save if you can't stabilize your board.
He's one of the most flexible players in the game, period.
Double, there's no more fortune. Are you aware, buddy? You sure you want to open fort like this? I think he will.
My jungler made blue buff. Oh, is he Karma built different?
Two rods really, so that could go either way. But
I guess you could like put it on Gwen as well.
Shojin, Nashers, for Milk. The position
Oh, wow.
deal, the Ziggs
Wild.
oh, never
Oh no, the Ziggs didn't kill the backline.
and
Oh my god, the backline survived. Look at this.
maybe it was already gonna be
Oh, that's so... We didn't kill a single unit. Oh, that's...
One way of noting here, I kind of want to figure
Oh
out
god. All right. Well, that's not good. Oh jeez, built different, like everything. Everything survives. Okay, he looks like he is playing Kog'Maw.
I think this still could be Kog'Maw. Similar like we saw, you know,
Looks like he's playing Kog'Maw.
line from Soju really working out without necessarily
Is he playing the Frost variant of it? I personally don't like this variation very much, but
how important it is to preserve HP, either through
I guess it depends on his setup. Replication is kind of an open-ended augment. It just gives you 3 items, so
into Syndra or finding the best optimal line for the components and units you're given in stage 2 and tempoing off of that.
I don't think you would play Kalista from here. But he is 100 HP streaking, and Toronto Tokyo is pretty good at fast 8, so I think it's possible. Oh, what? The Ziggs smurfed this fight. Oh, we didn't 5 streak? That's a huge deal. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, alright. That's a big deal. KC strikes back. Okay, what is Dark Hydra going to get off his flexible?
That gets that 5 loss streak and gets that extra bit of economy.
Only KC is streaking? Yeah, I guess Double 61 has 5 loss. Satsuko, Milk. Yeah, Milk's on 3 win. This means win, and this is like loss, the blue. I don't know why this is not like orange or something like that.
Double 61 by nature of the open port, the only player with a full-on streak going on right now.
Let's see for Hydra if he wants to commit to an AD line with Kog'Maw. We'll have to see what his next emblem is from Flexible coming into this stage 3, and that could really dictate, you know, how high roll this game might be in his direction for the unit he'll be holding. A little sidestep, and it's back to multi-strikers.
Multi-strikers.
Multi-strikers, my favorite comp in the game.
I mean, you just slam it temporarily, and then you just try to figure it out later. Honeymancy and multi-striker is really weird. In this line, you're probably more likely to take things like Reforger, so you can just reforge those spats if you need to. I'm pretty sure Honeymancy is the worst performing craftable emblem, so I'm definitely thinking about playing around multi-strikers and just reforging the Honeymancy later. Theoretically though, you know, multi-strikers on like a Kog'Maw doesn't sound that bad for Honeymancy in the mid game because Kog'Maw dominates stage 3. Satsuko's still stuck on Syndra pair. He's about to go for a roll down.
It feels very flexible. It feels like you can make great use of the likes of a flexible.
Okay. Good loss for Dark Hydra. Milk on a 4 win.
They have to find ways to stabilize in stage 3, or even if you get
is this guy a sicko? He's gonna take Epoch?
Lost too much HP in the process.
Okay, okay. Martyr.
For the 3-2 augment.
Oh, is he Wukong?
So much gold here for Double 61. Finally will be
wait a second. Is Double 61 is a true fast 8? Like hard fast 8? With like open fort into like lose 10 rounds into a fast 8? It might be. Oh man. Oh man. He's gonna try to go. He has karma items. He has blue buff, Morello, and then he could go like last item, like whatever, and then slam the rest on front line. Slash Fiora.
You want guard breaker? You got it.
When 2? Huh?
Trying to again defend that win streak.
This guy's Gwen 2!
Preserving a win streak, you play tempo, you don't slam BIS, you slam whatever you're given, and just try and
guys, this guy has a Gwen 2, and he has Tristana 1!
For your just future game plan.
Yeah, and I will say, like, historically speaking, the player that really opened my eyes to the likes of the guard breaker was Alana. And Alana is one of
it's not even that good? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, I guess I'll just casually, like, hit Gwen 2 and just, like, 4-0 the board. Yeah, all good. What are you talking about? It's so good.
Coming out left, right, and center, you really get that damage amplification rolling all the time.
What jungler gets a loss now.
Gwen sucks.
Built different. Maybe has done enough for him for this early game. For what jungler, we'll go back to him really at 4-2 once he rolls down level 8, and we'll see what 4 costs he's able to find
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
what's
actually,
going on on the board?
you guys are right. His spot is actually not even that good. Oh no. It's actually not that good. He actually has to force streak here. If he force streaks and if he snaps his fort, his win streak at all, his spot's actually really bad because he's really poor economically and he's holding this cast into grief and he's trying to play Kog'Maw from this spot. I could easily see Soju just like go 7th from here. Oh no. Okay, but I mean, he wins these fights. These are easy fights. Like, Dark Hydra's level 5. Like, Dark Hydra's going a slow 6. Like, what? Who's doing a slow 6 in 4v4? That's actually very unusual. That must mean that he's either trying to sack for Carousel Prio, or there's something else that I'm just not following. He's trying to reroll. But Flexible doesn't make you reroll. You usually just push levels. You just like level and play like whatever. Is Sugar? Oh wait, Soju could go for Sugar Crab. You go for Sugar Crab. He's tempted, but it's a one cost. It's a one cost. Okay, he goes close. He also has no open components.
Either way, a great pickup.
Yeah, Hydra is on one of the plans here that could really make great use of a rage but with the multi-striker emblem leans onto the BIS item set off.
Double got another tier. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Double's going for Wukong Preservers, so he's with Karma. So he's gonna go Karma in the back, Wukong plus 4 Preservers, and then your last spot is Flexible. You can play like Cassio, for example, and tie in like Witchcraft if you don't have Morgana, or you can play other things. You know, Milio if you hit Rakan. So he's gonna go for a Giga level 8 roll down. He's going against. This is actually good for Soju. So Soju's he's on 3 streak. If Soju can 4 streak, wait, Soju rolled to 0 again. Oh man. Okay. Soju is playing for like a 6. He's playing for placements. Soju thinks his spot is so bad he rolled to 0 again. Okay. Well, I'm not expecting much out of Soju. So if he gets better than a 6, then this guy's a god. It's hard to like say definitively if it's a correct play or a wrong play because I don't have the ability to observe and see their spots more in depth, but I actually lean towards thinking that that's a good play from Soju.
This time Cam is like, I'm not in your lobby. You can do what you want. And it looks like he is finding
Cam is level 6.
This case around has the half rage blade already built here, hoping to really benefit greatly.
He's playing to grief? No, it's more like he's playing to have HP to trade. Like he's playing for HP as a resource. He's basically saying like, I'm just gonna convert this gold into HP, and then we can use that HP to manipulate fights later in the game. And it's just like it's a good macro strategy. It's good macro strategy in general in 4v4. So like Soju's like 79 HP right now. He might win 1 or 2 more fights, but then I think he's gonna start losing out, and I think he's gonna die by 5. And he's gonna hope that he aims for like a 6. And he's gonna hope that the other players can pressure KC, because right now the one thing Vitality has going for them is the HP advantage. Like Dark Hydra at 52, White Jungler 55, Double 61. He has Metabolic, he's at 38. But like that's equivalent to 2 Vitality members. And so they're trying to use some HP to have buffer room. I want them to check Setsuko's spot though, because Setsuko is a player that's like a huge X factor in all this. Like Soju shouldn't do that unless he thinks Setsuko is in a good spot to play for like top 3 or better. Because whenever you kind of accept like a bot 4 placement, you kind of hope that your teammate can mirror to compensate for it. Oh my! Oh come on, man! You guys Arcana? What? Okay, all right. Well played. Well played. That's pretty good. He leveled to 8, rolled. This is actually a pretty decent board. It's a pretty decent board. It looks like hot trash because it's like all 1-stars and Wukong too. But he should win these fights. He should win these fights. BT Redemption. He should win these fights.
if you have the choice, I think Red Buff is always a better item to build for Karma. It kills a bow, which is not helpful at all when it comes to tank items. And in this case, with a BT slam on Wukong,
It's kind of close though.
Desperate for more tank itemization.
Kind of close. I was closer than I felt comfortable with it. Augment. Spell Blades. I'm feeling Casey on this one. I'm feeling Casey on this one. Oh. Oh. Okay. All right. Yeah, just sell the Cogmaw, roll once, hit Karma 2. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. He just sells the Cogmaw, rolls once, hits Karma 2. All right. Setsuko is... It's hard to see the POV. You're looking at the augment choices, so you took Unified, Mentorship, Spell Blades for Milk, that's good. Magic Wand for Setsuko.
I think she's a little bit underlooked. If you don't build for her correctly, if you don't have the right combat augments...
How many fake comps have you put on TFT Academy for this tournament? It's 4v4. This is a completely different format. Do you want me to put Hyper Roll comps on TFT Academy as well? I have to cover every format possible? I need a tier list for double up, Hyper Roll, and 4v4?
In terms of finding a stronger board than others. Galio 3 has been found by Milk. The Syndra 2.
The fuck you blabbering about?
The Cassinins being held to deny that game plan from Cambiz, who is still streaking, cosplaying K3 Soju from game 1, casted into a massive win.
They're covering the fight with the screen.
But it does seem like
Okay, well, Setsuko lost. Setsuko played Tempo Syndra. So Setsuko's playing for top 4. So who's the win-out player? Milk? Soju's already losing. That's not good.
And it seems like players are just copying game plans from the opposing teams in game 1.
Unironically, that's an untapped market.
Playing into the Karma line, losing a lot of HP, coming to stage 4, then finding the upgrades, and then stabilizing and streaking.
I'll get right on it.
End of stage 5.
I'll get right on it.
See why Dark Hydra has been struggling here, has been forced to go in towards the light.
All right, Nasus 2, Stoneplate. That's actually a really good spot. I think if they don't kill Dark Hydra by stage 5-2 or something like that, he might actually just win out. He also got Support Golem into... Oh, I see one problem. Do you guys see one problem on Dark Hydra's board? Do you guys see the problem on Dark Hydra's board?
Similar to Olaf and Gwen feasting on units in stage 3. Camille can do the same in stage 4.
This guy's playing a Varus.
Is locked and loaded for tanks, especially we see there a lot of work being done by Camille.
I mean, he won this fight. That's huge. But he needs to get out of that ASAP. He needs to get out of that ASAP. Oh, he has a Smolder. Do you go for Smolder here? This is like one of those spots where it's... Oh, Setsuko gonna deny?
And Dark Hydra did not want the Karma. He wanted to make Setsuko believe he wanted the Karma, so Setsuko takes it.
Oh, I like that. The caster said that they think that, if you missed that, the caster said that Setsuko wanted to make Dark Hydra think he was gonna go for Karma. Or Dark Hydra wanted to make Setsuko think he was gonna go for Karma. I don't know though. Setsuko's always gonna take Karma there. Setsuko wants it for his comp. Karma goes into Syndra comps. The really funny thing about Syndra and Karma is that they both want to be each other's comps. You want to play Syndra in Karma, and you want to play Karma in Syndra.
For the Karma to you know, the borrow time from the Karma. And he gets a declaw here for the Wukong.
Yeah, nice little one-round spike here, but the big issue as well for
it just so happens that the two best carries in the game are Incanters, and so they play off each other really well. Why is Varus bad? Varus is the bad unit right now, especially 1-star Varus. He just doesn't do enough. Just doesn't do enough. This is a big fight for Setsuko. He needs to win this fight. Tokyo has the HP to trade. I think Setsuko needs to win this fight. Oh, Setsuko's very strong. He also rolled Biss on Mordekaiser. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was a big loss. Okay, Milk lost as well.
Dark Hydra is the player to watch though, now on a win streak as well.
I still like Casey's spot overall much better. Wet Jungler went for Karma BD.
In this game, Wet Jungler has that Karma too, ever so lacking in the previous.
He wants to play Milio, but he can't play Rakan. That's one dynamic about Build Different that's really awkward. Milio is really good because he gives you a bunch of items for your 4 cost, but he can't play Rakan 2, and Rakan 2 is like a really valuable unit. So Milio is like one of the best ways to cap Build Different, but you can't play Rakan or Rise.
So much
I mean, I guess you could, but your board would be much weaker for it.
Both players have to find their Karma 2. That's 6 copies.
Soju is turbo dying. I mean, I said if he might die by 5-5. Looks like he's dying by 5-3. I thought he was gonna win a couple more fights.
And of course, the Spellblades for what jungler with.
And if Soju goes like 8th, that's a disaster.
Looks like it's not gonna be enough for a win.
Oh, big win for Sasugo.
Is back on a win streak after getting that small.
Oh, okay. Soju's 8th.
Player earlier in stage 4.
It's also worth noting, like, this is a scenario
Soju
that most
is
teams are
turbo
prepared
8th.
for. The double Karmine contest on the
Oh,
opponent's
God.
team is a scenario everyone knows how to play around. It's very common and it's not a surprise.
If you've played ladder,
I mean, if he can win one fight and squeeze out 7th over Dark Hydra, that's really big for the team. That's really, really big for the team. But I'm pretty sure Casey's in the big time driver's seat right now.
People hadn't caught on to how good the unit was. And then like day 3, I was like, I'm contested every game. Like,
Isn't the players in the same team fighting each other really garbage? You would think so, but it's actually one of the best parts about the format because it makes you, it gives you a lot of plays that you can do because it rewards teams that are aware of that possibility and are able to play around it and manipulate their HP around it. And you might think that it's just all luck and like variance or whatever, but that's just not true. It just means you don't know how to play the format. It's hard. It's the reason why it doesn't. The reason why it seems more random than it is because it's really hard to do well. But teams that are good at it are very good at it. I think that's actually one of Fnatic's strengths. I think we're really good at it. Like today, if you guys watch our match, we did a really good job with some HP preservation and finagling around it to avoid a 7-8 and actually push another team that was way healthier than us into a 7-8 because we were really good at it. Alright, they have to sack Soju. Wait, Dark Hydra's at 7. Oh, that's really big. Dark Hydra's at 7. If Soju can go 7th here over Dark Hydra. Hold on.
For my liking, I think for any EMEA fans liking, considering he's now down to 7 HP with, I think, a slightly awkward assortment of emblems he was given outside of the Arcana.
Yeah, but it's a very interesting thing to kind of figure
It would be
out.
so boring if they couldn't fight each other. Yeah, I don't know. I can't speak about that. But yeah. Okay, he's not rolling for a combat charm. That's interesting. In stage 5, you're supposed to kind of roll for a combat charm every single round. 4 Arcana, 4 Pyro. This guy's playing Varus carry. Wait, he's going against Milk. Milk can kill him. Milk can kill him. And Soju's going against Wet Jungler. I mean, all Soju has to do is kill more units. That's all he has to do now. He just has to kill more units. He doesn't have to beat him. He just has to kill more units. When? Oh. Milk? Milk, you got a clutch? Varus, you're so bad. You're the worst unit in the game. Oh! No, Soju lost by more units. It's -5 versus -4. It was so close.
Vitality takes the 8th.
And it's a deja vu.
Oh, it was so close. If they tied, Soju would win the tiebreaker because Dark Hydra was 7. Oh my god, it was so close. Oh, dude. Oh my god.
HP pools in the standings right now. It is very close overall. But
Oh my
Sasuke,
god.
He's going to be a strong ace here. Double, obviously a fantastic ace with his early open forward
It
game
is,
plan.
Soju's spot looked honestly pretty hard, and so, oh man, if he could squeeze out the 7, that would have been so big. That's huge for KC. KC is like very much in the driver's seat now.
Varus and Smolder as their carries, definitely helping out the bingo sheets of our viewers at home.
HP count is really close though. HP count is really close. If Wet Jungler and Kimpus both lose, then all of a sudden things swing back to Vitality.
As I was talking about earlier, I didn't expect to see this plan come out because it's something that Rick has a lot of.
Oh, hold on. Oh no, this is Toronto Tokyo. Oh, never mind. Oh, good loss. Really good loss. Perfect loss. Wow, huge. Wow, these guys are really good at trading their HP. Like 2 unit losses, 1 unit losses. Wet Jungler and Campus both lost though. That's exactly what the situation they wanted to avoid. That's not good. That's not good. Oh wait, just like that? Am I taking Vitality again? I might be taking Vitality. Dude, it's so like 44 is so swingy like that. Like that's what makes the format really interesting actually. The swings back and forth are actually so wild. Like these couple fights can actually determine so much.
potentially one life for Cam is what jungler 17 HP should be fine for stage 5. But these players have to start spiking if they want.
So Setsuko kept the streak. I don't know if that's intentional. I mean, it's like mostly intentional. A lot of times in 4v4, you just like slam because like the goal is to try and play your strongest board and like win by the fewest units. So like it's like a guesstimation. Like you think it might happen, but you can only guess, and he was correct on it. So it's a lot of like intuition at that point.
2 units that are not quite upgraded just yet, and this is why we're seeing a 3-loss streak from Canvas.
Yeah, and these are
Flexible dude's about to go infinite. He died. The flexible player went 7th.
That's a big deal.
That's a really big deal for KC because they were relying on Dark Hydra to go for comebacks. He was like their win-out player.
I think he possibly used the salvage to remove the items.
Oh, Wet Jungler I realized took reinforcement. That's good. To play for placements here.
Enough loss. It will be, I think, a pretty big loss in the end.
Dude, Toronto Tokyo's so strong.
What is most important here.
Oh, Wet Jungler's dead!
The metabolic accelerator as well.
Oh, wait, is he dead? Is he dead? I can't tell, I can't tell.
Double is one of the strongest players in the lobby.
Double sacked. He didn't slam his items. He kept 4 components on the bench.
Karmine Corp, but regardless,
Now, Wet Jungler's living.
second in the standings, 37 HP to work with, just 2 off of milk.
Yeah, now Wet Jungler to the next on the chopping block here. That's a big deal to kind of keep in mind as well. That is something that we have.
Wet Jungler going 6th here means that KC has to 1-4. And Toronto Tokyo's at 19 HP. It actually might be a 2-0 vitality, you guys. It might be a 2-0 vitality, but just as I say that, if Setsuko and Toronto Tokyo lose this fight, it's a coin flip.
In set 12 Magic and Mayhem, you want to go into AP, there are just better
Setsuko.
attack speed scaling AP units right now with Varus not really.
He has Briar too.
That he will be maybe potentially later on in
Oh my god, this fight is actually so big. Whoever wins this fight, or between Wet Jungler and Setsuko, might just be it. Oh wait, Canvas is fighting Toronto Tokyo. On the right side. Oh, Canvas is losing by a lot. Okay, I'm taking Vitality. Okay. Oh! It's over! They win 5-6-7! Oh, man. What the heck? It's a Vitality 2-0. Soju slouching in the chair. Oh my god.
Can't double win out.
It was a tactical 8th, yes. It's a tactical 8th.
In the bottom 4.
I mean, I thought Vitality was favored in the first place, so 2-0, but I didn't expect the game to play out that way. I think the real key is that they needed Dark Hydra to win out, because then Wet Jungler Campus goes 6-7, that's fine, because Dark Hydra's gonna like streak, and they needed him to meet double in the top 4. That was the big deciding factor. Bro, you were cheering for Casey the whole match. Was I? I feel like I'm pretty good. I feel like I'm pretty good about being unbiased. I don't know. I'm pretty sure a lot of people thought I was cheering for Vitality. Get wrecked, EU. Okay, we can't even say anything. We got cleared by EU today. In this case, the opposite we saw from most of the players from Vitality. We saw the Kog'Maw games in a row. We saw the Cassidon very often. I think Toronto Tokyo was really clutch this game. Toronto Tokyo and Milk obviously did really well too. But I mean, Milk had his spot. Like he had Syndra 3 BIS items.
Yeah, that was also worth noting, right, that the Vitality team,
you know, Spellblades.
Due to that boot camp that had been going,
they played it really well.
Incredibly strong team that has really dedicated themselves. Like, as I was kind of joking with Soju about doing a content media day yesterday, it's like the first sighting of Soju in like what feels like over a month, because they've been so hard.
This Frodan guy gets signed by Vitality, and then he's full EU hype. I'm getting torched in chat. I'm getting cooked in chat by people saying I'm too NA biased and I'm too EU biased at the same time.
One of the most exciting moments in TFT as a content creator, which is
I don't. I can't win. I can't win. You know what? You're right.
Two really locked into a tournament. I think it showcases how important this tournament is for all of our players.
I'm doing my best out here, giving good commentary without leaking any strats and making it hype. And all I see is, man, this Frodan guy can't shut up about shit talking EU. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I just said that I thought that they were favored in that match. I thought they were gonna win. I just thought that like not one mistake, but like I can't comment on what exactly is the mistake when you watch these kinds of POVs, because I don't have insight into their play-by-play turns. But I can give you like overall macro commentary.
one of the biggest lines opened up by the artifact. If it wasn't for the fact that
You didn't laugh at Bintum? Oh, that's true. I can't even laugh at Bintum. He won. He beat a really good team, Weibo, and then we didn't. We lost.
I'm still here. I'm doing some damage. Really for Blinding Jewel, this is an extra little insight.
All right, so this is the brackets. All right, I'm gonna close up a little bit early, guys, because I'm gonna head out to the shuttles. But this is the first day of Costreams. Hope you guys enjoyed it. 44 is really fun. Tomorrow they play all these winners matches, and then we play the first losers match. We're gonna be playing tomorrow. Fnatic's gonna play at 4:20, which is today. It's 10 p.m. right now, so 18 hours from now, Fnatic plays, and then yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'm really tired. Good job to Vitality. Who's streaming right now? Because EWC is over. I don't want to raid them. Press event. T-Lides. Box. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and raid Press event. Because he raided me the other time. Go hang out with Press events. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
Tempo game plan in stage 3. The lost streak game plan from players like Hydra with the flexible, with players like Double who just open forward in stage 2 might not be the way to go when it comes to the 4v4 format.
Oh, I technically have a full cam screen.
Out, you have all
right,
your
later.
upgrades, but 2 players going for Karma. White Jungler and Double